Hello everyone, my name is Jules and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we were over in that area and we did some stealth minigames, and then we were also over in that little pirate ship over there and we did a boat minigame that is really fun in the Nintendo 64 version, but due to the differences in the Wii U analog stick and the N64 analog stick, it is pretty freaking frustrating. And in this episode, we are going to be doing more stuff in Gloomy Galleon, because that is just the world that we're on, and we also found a certain Kasplat in an area that we could only get to as Diddy Kong, and it was a DK's Kasplat. So here, if you go to the, I think it was northeast, southwest wing, and then you go straight out, you can find this 4-pad, and if we use it, we can now get on to this area, and if DK can just climb up there. Yeah, I had to look this up on the internet when I first did this, because I had no idea what to do. And we have not Diddy. We have Donkey's Kasplat for the area. Actually, okay, I remember where Diddy's is. So go here. And in this episode, the main thing that I want to do is there's a little area in here that we need to get to as tiny, although there's also a balloon that I want to pop. And I'll move further here so I don't hit... What just happened? It made the effect for going into the water. Collision boxes! Okay, what is that noise? What is happening? What is that noise? It keeps on making like a noise like I'm going to the water, but... Okay, I think I need to be closer here. There, I hit it! How many bananas do we need to... Okay, I was just checking to see how many bananas we needed to get to the boss, and we're still 100 short, so... we get into that soon. And I want to get these bananas! Get them! Almost. Almost. Oh my god, the swimming controls! I want these bananas! There. The swimming controls in N64 games are... they're usable. That's about as far as it goes. But if we go into this treasure chest, we have these clams, and they are pretty terrifying, although... They terrify me now, but they're one of the things that did not actually scare me as a kid. Yeah, when it comes to stuff that scares me, like, I've never really been too scared of things like zombies or vampires, like more traditional stuff, but when it comes to like really creepy things or like Uncanny Valley territory, like that is where things get really scary for me. And like these clams... just like the way that they look at you. Yeah, and then when it comes to things like irrational fears, I bet you're all wondering, I'm terrified of hot metal. I don't know why I'm talking about irrational fears, although I guess that... I don't know, it's random, but I want to talk about irrational fears for me. Yeah, like, I'm terrified of hot metal. When I was a kid, like, my parents always, like, we had an electric stove, and my parents always told me not to touch the burner even after you turned it off, and one day, we had made pancakes, and, we just turned the burner off, and, like, it was no longer glowing red, so, like, you know, this must be safe to touch. I'm gonna touch it, and I burnt my finger really, really badly, and I have been terrified of hot metal ever since, and... it takes a lot of courage for me to use an electric oven, an electric oven, yeah, but an electric stove. It's like electric ovens with like those giant glowing rings, just, and don't get me started on, like, glass top stoves, which, like, I think that the red glowing is just to make sure you don't touch it, but, like, I don't even want to use those. Luckily, my house has a gas stove. So, actually, yeah, we still need Tiny. It just sort of came in there, but that will allow us to do something that I actually never tried to do, and that is in the northeast wing of Gloomy Galleon, so I'm going to meet you all there. Okay, so if you go into the east wing where you have the lighthouse, right there, and if I can just get the controls there, okay, there, and if we see there is a seashell palace. It took a lot of effort for me to say properly because the S and sh sounds are super hard for me to make for some reason. Yeah, like, I didn't think that, like, pronouncing stuff correctly would be the hard part of doing commentary, but once I started listening to myself in editing, let's just say I learned how bad my pronunciation truly is. And if we go Tiny again, then we can fit in here. And those pearls, they were for this mermaid. I kind of skipped over that text, but it wasn't like I was going to be able to read it anyway. So now we'll try to read this text. Oh, my lovely pearls. I hope this golden... Yep. I failed at reading that text. It's not a Let's Play done by me if my pearls are safe, but I'm sure they'll get stolen. As I was saying, it's not a Let's Play done by me if I fail at reading every single line that we are given, and I want to see if there's nothing in there. Okay. They don't fail at reading every single line, and well, we have 71 coins with Tiny Column. That is ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of other stuff we can do with this episode. I didn't actually plan this out, but I can think of some stuff that we can do. There are actually some Kasplats that we can get. So, I think that there's one over by Snide. So where is Snide? I think Snide... Yeah, Snide was over here. And if we go here... Okay, yeah, there is no Kasplat. There's just the 3-pad and a thing for Tiny. This is just gonna be like Tiny's episode, isn't it? And I actually remember Diddy Calm's Kasplat. Like right as I say this is Tiny's episode, I switch over to Diddy Calm. And I believe that his is over here? Or is this the way out? Yeah, it is. Okay, there is Diddy's, I remember. I knew it was by a cave, but we actually do need to lower the water level. You can't do it from that end, so let's move over here. And yeah. Oh my. Go. Yeah, I used to think that you needed to use Engarde to get that, and so I kept on like switching over to Lanky Call, and every time I wanted to change the water level, and yeah, you don't need to do that. And yeah, it is Diddy Calms. Yeah, I was about to think that that was the battle pad, but we already did the battle pad. And there is a banana balloon for Tiny, but I'm not gonna... You know, that's kind of annoying me. I'm gonna come back here as Tiny and pop that balloon. Okay, so I'm back here, and I'm gonna kill you again and get nothing. But okay, that took me like 5 minutes to get, well, more like 3 minutes to get back here because I had to raise and lower the water level and go all the way across the wing, and it was worth it for that one banana balloon. And I'm going to ignore the chunky column thing, even though that's probably a lot better than 10 bananas. I just don't want to go back there all the way, all the way back there again. And I probably could have just gone to the tag rail here instead of raising and lowering the water level. But, okay, there. And there is something I can do for you. So, if we stomp on this pad, we will open the thing. And there are a lot of these where, like, you can stomp on a pad or play an instrument, and it'll take you to, like, some place where you can do a mini game. It's pretty much all that Gloomy Galleon is. Except for, you know, the lighthouse and racing lower in the water level. Yeah, it's just that, the first time that I actually came to Gloomy Galleon, back when I played this game again when I was 14, was that I didn't actually notice the entire, east wing of the level. And so I went through the entire level just trying to do all of these things. And where is the thing? Like, I know that there was a chest. Do I need to open the chest? No, that can't be it. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Can I go up? I think that up is how I get out. Oh, there's a hole there. I did not notice that. Yeah, but I missed the entire lighthouse. What is going on? Okay. Yeah, I missed the entire lighthouse wing, and so I just did only this, and I had to get 250 regular bananas in just one wing. Well, I didn't have to, but I did, and it took me forever, and I've never really liked this place. And we have a new bonus game! We have Kremlin Krosh! And what we do is we just hit these things, and... Oh yeah, we have to reload. Yeah, I think that the red ones are worth 3, but they go by super fast. I'm probably going to be able to do this. We have 40 seconds left. Okay, I'm just trying to... Oh, I got them! Yeah, they give you extra. I didn't see how much that was, but there was more than one. Okay, and we're almost done. And we did it! First try, although, actually, we're in the middle of the game, so all the bonus games are beginning to get a little bit harder. Like, I'm an experienced player, but... There are some golden bananas. And I also think that there are a few instances of something like Beaver Bother. At least I remember there being one, and... Oh, I hate Beaver Bother. If anyone wants me to try Beaver Bother, just leave a comment. And I will put myself through the torture. Where? Okay, let's say we have to go here to get out. I kind of wonder what we're going to do next. I really need to plan these out a little bit better. Oh yeah, the 2. Do we have the other 2? I think we do. That rhymed. Yeah. That took us back here. So I forget which column the other pad was for. Okay, that's Linky column. I'm gonna ignore you because I hate fighting those enemies, and there's one world in the game that is just littered with them. And those who have played this game know. And what does this open up? This opens up the other thing in that one ship. So if we swim over there... Okay. And we are here. I kind of wonder if you can get those, So can I throw an orange underwater? No, I can't. Oh, we can use Engarde here. Yeah, and there's a golden banana on that side, so we're probably supposed to, get that. Okay, so... What am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm supposed to hold A! And yeah, that's where we're supposed to be going, but I'm gonna break these other things. Wait, am I holding A? No, I think I'm holding... Yeah, A, I'm holding A and B. I'm used to N64, not Wii U. Although I do play a lot of Project Mirai, so I'm actually used to the button layout of here, so... Yeah, if any of you don't know what Project Mirai is, it's a Vocaloid rhythm game. And I get that thing. Yeah, it's on 3DS. I love it. I really hope they make a Project Mirai 3 on Switch. There, we got those bananas! And now get the golden banana! Oh, come on, swimming controls! Just get that. Okay. That collision box was way too small, but we got it. I think we have time for one more golden banana this episode. Actually, do I? I'm 19 minutes into my recording. You know, I think I'm probably just gonna end it off here. So, anyway, in the next episode, actually, I wonder how many bananas we have. It's like for all of the other levels. Okay, we have 250. Yeah, for all the other levels, I was just like, I just want to do everything that we could, and now I'm just like trying to figure out how many bananas we have so that we can get out of this place. 'Cause I have not said enough, but I do not actually like Gloomy Galleon very much. I love all of the other levels. I do not love Gloomy Galleon. There are things that I like about it, like the lighthouse, but I'm just rambling on for a minute. We have 215 golden bananas. Next episode, I'm probably just gonna try and get a bunch of bananas and Kasplats, and then if we have time, we might fight the boss. I have terrible word choices. What I'm trying to say is, goodbye.